If your business isn't growing, it's probably not your product. It's your message. People don't buy the best products. They buy the ones they understand the fastest. Right now, you might be confusing your audience and killing your conversions without even knowing it. In this episode, we're unpacking Building a Story Brand by Donald Miller, a step-by-step playbook that's helped struggling brands turn into multi-million-dollar businesses just by clarifying their message. If you can't explain what you do in 8 seconds, you're losing money. Let's fix that now. Why storytelling matters in business. Think about the last movie or series you loved. Chances are it had a strong main character, clear stakes, and a problem that needed solving. Why do we love that structure so much? Because our brains are wired for story. Stories help us survive. They help us understand who to trust, where to go, what to do next. And that's why your brand message should follow the same narrative logic. Donald Miller's key insight is this: if you confuse, you lose. But if you clarify, you connect. Now, let's break down the 7 elements of the story brand framework and explore how each one can reshape how you present yourself or your business. 1. The character. The customer is the hero. The biggest mistake most brands make? They position themselves as the hero. But your audience doesn't want another hero. They want someone who understands them. They are the main character in the story, and every great story starts with a hero who wants something. Your first job is to be clear about what your customer wants. Not 5 things. 1 clear desire. Is it freedom? Time? Recognition? Simplicity? Confidence? Example, a productivity app shouldn't market itself as an all-in-one platform with robust features. Instead, we help busy people get more done in less time. Boom. Clear desire. No fluff. 2 has a problem. No story is worth watching unless there's a problem. In branding, this is where the emotional connection starts. And every problem has 3 levels. External. What's the surface issue? Internal. How does it make the customer feel? Philosophical. Why is this just plain wrong? For example, external, I can't manage my calendar. Internal, I feel overwhelmed and disorganized. Philosophical, no one should feel buried by their own schedule. When you articulate all 3, your audience feels seen. And that's powerful. 3 meets a guide. This is where you come in. You are the guide, not the hero. Your role is to help the customer win. And there are 2 things every guide needs to show. Empathy, I get it. I've been there. Authority, I know how to help. You don't need to be flashy. You need to be credible and caring. A good guide says, you're the hero. I've got your back. Here's how we'll do it together. This shift alone can completely reframe your entire message. For who gives them a plan? Here's the thing. If your message doesn't give people a path, they won't move. The plan eliminates confusion and lowers the risk of taking the next step. Donald Miller recommends 2 plans. The process plan, the simple steps. X. Book a call, build a plan, grow your brand. The agreement plan, reassurance, like a trust promise or a guarantee. X. Risk-free trial or 30-day satisfaction guarantee. Your audience is asking, what's next? Give them the answer. And make it so easy to say yes. 5. And calls them to action. No story moves forward without action. In business, that means having a strong call to action, not just a button that says learn more. There are 2 types of CTAs. Direct CTAs, buy now, book a demo, enroll today. Transitional CTAs, for those not ready yet. Download the guide, watch a free workshop. Ask boldly. Don't whisper. You're not being pushy, you're being clear. 6. That helps them avoid failure. Now, let's add tension. If there's no risk in not acting, people will stay passive. What does your customer stand to lose if they don't take action? Lost time? Missed opportunity? Continued frustration? You don't need to fearmonger, but you do need to make the stakes real. The more vividly your audience can picture failure, the more motivated they are to choose action. 7. And ends in success. Finally, paint the happy ending. Help people imagine the transformation, what life looks like after they've worked with you. used your product, or followed your advice. This is the aspirational identity, the future version of them that your product helps unlock. Examples. You'll finally have control of your schedule. You'll feel confident walking into meetings. You'll stop spinning your wheels and start growing your business. People don't buy products. They buy a better version of themselves. Applying the framework in real life. Let's make this even more practical. Grab a piece of paper and write these 7 prompts. Who's the customer? What do they want? What's their core problem? External, internal, philosophical? How do you show empathy and authority? What's your 3-step plan? What is your direct CTA? What failure are you helping them avoid? What success are you helping them achieve? Use the structure on your website, Instagram bio, email newsletter, elevator pitch, landing page. Once you start communicating like this, people stop tuning out and start listening. Let's wrap it up with a quick recap. People don't care about your brand. They care about their own story. Make them the hero. Be their guide. Speak clearly. Offer a plan. Call them to action. Remind them what's at stake. Paint the picture of success. Clarity equals connection. Confusion equals lost sales. If this video helped you see storytelling in a new way, hit like, subscribe to The Dive with Phil, and drop a comment about what part of your message you're going to clarify. Tomorrow we dive into $100 million offers by Alex Hormozi, a masterclass in creating offers so good people feel stupid saying no. Until then, simplify your message and make the customer the hero. See you in the next dive.